Hmm?
Svei wants to. Okay, so for Svei to draw what's going on, it will help it to yeah, be able to listen.
Quick question.
Yes.
I would like to have my mouse 4 button be my push to talk since I have kids running around, but Minecraft is using that to go to the menu. Does anyone know how to disable that?
I had that problem, and I'm stuck using my caps lock key as the push to talk.
Okay.
Mouse
That
4?
I think that no, mouse 4 and mouse 5 kick Minecraft to the menu for some reason on Windows.
Hang on, I'm pretty sure I know where this is. I'm gonna double check though before I tell.
Oh, those buttons. Next split. There we go.
All my stuff is
Not in
gone.
there.
Gone from where?
The point where I died.
Has it been longer than 5 minutes?
No, it was literally like 3 seconds ago.
Huh. That's
Was it near a
odd.
zombie? You might have picked it up.
No. Maybe it's just lag. Maybe it'll spawn in a second. Because
You fell here, you said? I don't see anything lying around.
I was here, where I'm standing.
You're using the death points.
Yep.
And I should be up and running live.
Am I succeeding at push to talk?
Yes,
Yes,
you
are
are.
succeeding at push to
I've
talk.
picked up a sign. Maybe
So-
it's down there.
Maybe your stuff fell, like sometimes it explodes in weird directions.
Is it down? No, I can't see anything. I think it might be stuck in the... Ow! The lag is literally killing me at the moment.
Wait, you're...
See, I don't know where y'all getting the lag, because I don't get lag over
She's
here.
transatlantic.
Oh, that's right. My bod.
So that just adds like, 80 milliseconds to everything. Hey, if you guys are interested in getting started, in the top floor of Town Hall, I have assembled a list of agenda items. We might not cover all of them, but, we can at least talk about what we want to talk about. People have submitted these agenda items to me. Wes, I didn't get a chance, since you came in kind of on the tail end of the setup period. Did you have anything you wanted to have on the agenda today?
I cannot think of anything right now.
Perfect. Okay, great. So yeah, if you guys want to join me on the second floor of Town Hall, we can start.
Hey, zombie.
Yeah.
You die over here. There's a whole bunch of stuff down here.
Okay.
I'll pick it up. And
I'm not
bring it
sure.
up
I'm
here.
not sure where I died. Because
I'm
of
bringing
the
it back to
lag.
you.
But thank
Good
you.
morning, chat.
I'm
Hello,
guessing
everybody.
this stuff is yours because it's not mine. So I'm bringing it all up to the top.
Thank you. I'm going up to the main thing.
I think it is worth getting everybody to say hi to everybody else's channel.
Oh yeah, everybody who's here, let's go ahead and say hi. I'm Joe Hills. Howdy y'all. Joe Hills here. We're recording as I always do in the top of the beautiful City Hall Aimbot has created for us.
And hello, I'm Mango. What's going on, chat?
I'm Zombie Cleo, and I'm where everyone else is.
And I'm Jade Cat. Yeah. Hi.
And Wes is somewhere.
I'm Wes, and I'm trying to get my stream going, so why are you
Still
interrupting
zombie.
me?
Sorry, Wes. And for those of you who are curious who that is flying out there, we are joined today by the talented illustrator Svei Monster, who is continuing the kind of tradition that we started last week of bringing in a talented artist to do some sketching of the work on the Work and Draft server. So I'll have more links to Svei's stuff on the Reddit and stuff later once we get the
Yay.
images.
Where is he? Where is he? I want to see.
Is that everything?
There,
for you?
floating out in the... Yeah, that's everything. Thank you. Sorry, I meant to say thank you, but I didn't. Ooh.
So yes,
Right.
Svei is floating around in creative mode. So you to get like, what do you call those? The point of view for the sketches, the framing, the I don't know. Get a good angle
I need
on
those
stuff.
boots. I
Hi.
need those boots. Because those are the
Right.
ones that stop you from fall damage, isn't it? No. You take them. I'll
I have 4 pair.
You're
Yeah,
kidding.
Doc made a bunch
Why
of
not?
jetpacks and boots.
Go on.
Why don't I have 4 pair?
Yes, because falling is what's killing me.
I've got more in my chest. It's not a problem. Take them.
Yay, thank
The
you.
great transatlantic shoe swap.
So Jaded,
It's
you
always
told
about
me
the
that
shoes.
Jaded, you told me that chest would be full of jungle tree saplings next time I logged on, and that is patently untrue.
There is a barrel full of jungle tree saplings. Is that not enough?
Oh.
Yes, that is plenty. Thank you.
I moved them, okay?
I do believe that's what we call a slap, but I can't say the first word due to language restrictions.
We'll say a
did not
west slap.
him.
A west slap.
Was I being rude?
No.
No,
you're fine,
actually,
Jade.
I thought it was very funny, and I fully support you doing that again.
So, while we wait for Wes, is your stream up and running? Do we have at least your attention?
Yeah, you do. My stream is up and running, and my unshowered face is now being delivered to the world.
Wonderful. You know, we used to have guys who would bring milk to the world. Now we have the internet to bring Wes's unshowered face to the world. It's a brand new day, and I love it. Okay, so the first thing that I wanted to talk about, we've got this whole agenda here, but the one that'll kind of matter most for today is the power of temporary injunction. With only 5 of us, we can't necessarily, well, I guess actually we could, if we get 5 out of 9 on a vote, then it's essentially passed. But if we only get like 4 out of 9, then we could, I was thinking maybe we could temporarily enact whatever it was until we hear back from other people, and if they vote it down, they vote it down. But I don't know. Or is
No,
it
I
better
think it
just
either-
not act on stuff?
I think it either passes or it doesn't. If you get 4 out of 9, that's a non-pass until everybody else gets to vote.
Well, here's the question. We're going based on a percentage, right?
Yeah.
Well, okay. Who all said they were not going to be able to be here? Actually said, I will not be able to be here today.
We
Aim,
had 3
Doc,
people.
and Brendan.
Aim, Doc, and Brendan said they couldn't make it.
Okay. Then Flora would technically constitute a missing vote in that if she didn't say she wasn't going to be here, then I would say that she doesn't count for the purposes of the voting. She's missing in action.
So 4 out of 8 though is still a tie.
That's a good point. Okay, so that doesn't work for solving that problem, does it?
No, but it was a valid way of going about trying to solve the problem.
I was trying to come up with something that made
Well-
sense, but yeah, that didn't work.
How about if it's not unanimous pass, what we do is we put up on the walls the vote and the number that isn't required, the number of yeses that is required to pass, and then we'll check back like later on when we next do our next group thing, and then we'll see if they've actually passed or failed.
Okay, yeah.
I'd say if
So
all 5 of us agree, it's definitely passed.
Yeah.
yeah. Now, for example, one of the things that I wanted to talk about that I think would be a good example of we might be able to get 5 people to pass it today, maybe not, but even if we only get 4, we might want to still work on it, is roads. I started work on a basic road that would just be essentially 2 stairs on either side with like half slabs. Whoops. Of course, I'm doing a terrible job every part of this. But okay, so the idea is that our basic road structure would look like let me now make half slabs. Sorry. Okay, so like this would be our basic road, and one thing I was thinking is, well, we're gonna all argue about what materials a road should be made out of. So what if each road had a different material and that was its name? So for example, I started on a spruce street over by me and Ames' place, made out of spruce. If we wanted to have Sandstone Street...
Wait. You sure it's not made out of maple?
Yes, I double-checked using the tooltips that Dinnerbone has so graciously provided us.
So I can
I
have
agree.
like Acacia Road down there by where I live.
The
The
problem
roads
is
would-
going to come in on, I believe, yeah, I may be opinionated again. The problem is going to come in on places where several lots border each other, who then gets to decide. I would personally think it would be whoever supplies the material and builds the road.
Well, here's what I was thinking about that. I figure if we agree with the idea that server-wide we would have roads set up like this, we would let the people whose lots border that essentially decide among their neighborhood what
Well,
the street should be. So if I don't touch a street with my lot, I don't get to decide what that street's made out of.
Well, that's what I was saying, but my concern is like, okay, Flora hasn't been on the server.
Mm.
I actually have only spoken to her once in the last week, and it was very briefly because of what's going on with her real life.
Mhm.
She borders my lot. Do I need to wait for 2 weeks until she's done with everything in real life to build a road?
Well, see, and this is kind of one of those things where I would say it's so easy to remove the materials that if somebody is missing in action and we build a road and they don't like it, they can come back and we can revisit it. And that's kind of part of the fun of the server is solving these problems together. So
Okay.
the best thing about getting the roads built is that we will be able to see clearly where the lot dividers are on the mini map. So if we're underground or whatnot digging, it's just way easier to keep track of where
Yeah,
you
and I
are.
won't fall
I
down
know
into that
I've
ravine
broken-
repeatedly.
Yeah, I've broken through accidentally through the side of my lot a couple of times because I can't tell, but I use a landmark now, and that tells me where I'm at.
Wes and Opaque Mango, you guys haven't really said much about this. What do you think?
I'm good with it. I like the roads. Doc, I think, has already kind of made something over there. I had to. Where'd it go? I don't know. In that general area, he's done something because it goes with his pyramid scheme.
Well,
I
I have to
don't know.
complain because, as far as I know, I cannot make stairs or half slabs out of slime balls, and I want to live on Slime Ball Street.
Slime
Actually,
balls
there is a mod that will let you do that.
Oh, see.
So now we need
Time
to
to
mow
vote
that
on mods.
Well,
It's a new mod that adds basically what amounts to slime jello to the game as blocks you can place and walk on.
if you guys type slab into the nearly enough items search bar, it'll give you a list of all the objects that you can make slabs and stairs out of. And there's a lot of colors in there. Now, there's this great one here, the acacia wood, Wes. That looks pretty slime ball-y.
Hang on, what?
No, he needs either the fir wood or the kapok wood.
Well,
The ebony wood kind of looks like poop. I could do that.
So you're going for Poop Street then?
Indeed.
Poopocalypse.
Here's my question. If we use stairs as the side, how are we putting lampposts up since those don't connect to stairs?
I was kind of going to. Well, there's two ways we could do that. For one thing, you could have like stair, and then where the lamppost is, you have a full block with the post. So we got it like this. And you got your I don't have any. Well, we'll just let's say for the sake of argument that the lamppost. Oh, beautiful. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Leo. Yeah, so you could just do it like that, maybe. And so the street itself is still too wide, and you just kind of have this gutter with occasional posts.
Ooh, actually, does somebody have an axe I could borrow?
I have a pick. That's what I've been using. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, I've got a pick.
I don't want to accidentally cut through the floor.
Well,
so
I want
it's
to try
better.
something. Okay, if we then remove this, can you put a stair right there now? Does that work?
It doesn't quite align.
Doesn't quite, but I
That
don't-
would
I don't-
drive me mental. That.
That's good, right? Well, but the solid block and then the divided block drives me mental.
Well,
Can we just put them on people's land and
Well-
since they're not...
Yeah, I was
Well,
gonna say
but
alternately
I-
we can leave Latin to the landowners on either side.
I mean, my thought was that
I got it.
How about if we
we
put
something...
glowstone in the middle?
That's expensive.
We could. That's really. But if
It's
we
gonna
did
be a full
something
block.
like
Oh, that would be a full block.
this, kind of a parapet block instead of the stairs on the side, lampposts would fit a parapet block where you had like a solid block, then like say here would be another solid block with a lamppost, and then you have stair stepped parapets basically.
Okay. Well, one
I
of
need
the
more materials to.
yeah,
what I-
no, that's fair. One of the
What
reasons
about-
I was proposing using these half slabs and stairs is that mobs won't spawn on them naturally. So
That's
Yeah.
why the top of this, they can't spawn on this.
yeah, but I guess what I'm saying is we don't absolutely need light if they can't spawn on it. Alternately,
It's pretty.
What about a simple, you just put a full block outside to the one side of the road? We just make it so that every once in a while there's, so for instance,
Well, another thought would be: do we necessarily have to all build identical road structures, or
yes,
could,
Yes.
or can we,
Yes.
You can't mess with Wes's juju. He gets a little weird.
or can we possibly see about the idea of blending road structure types?
How do you mean?
Well,
That would require more materials.
well, the idea though is at the intersections we could possibly have different road types meet, and so it wouldn't be terrible. But yeah, I think I see what Wes was saying. He was saying if occasionally the road had kind of a spur out, at like every 10 blocks or so, and then we just had a lamp on that or something.
I say we go all out and you do redstone lamp. Oh, see, we don't have red power. Damn it!
You can do redstone lamps without red power. You're just doing the vanilla redstone lamp.
And just do them in the floor, and then you go along and you power it. But that would take a lot of redstone.
Well, the other thing about putting stuff in the floor is that's a full block.
Yeah, that's true.
True.
Well, boobs to that.
Okay.
Wait, I don't understand what you mean. What is?
Are we
It would be
going
a
to be-
full block. What do you
Are
mean
we
by
going
that?
It's
to be
double
running
height.
pipes
Oh.
under all the roads?
Yes, that was actually point number 2, sewers. But I was not going to run. I had a sewer proposal I wanted to talk about, but
Mhm.
I say we finish up on roads first. If we're agreed that we go half slab, or
And
half slabs
stair,
and
half
stairs,
slab, half slab, stair.
then say yes in the chat. If you don't, say nay, and we'll see if it passes or not.
and we can worry about lamps as a separate measure.
How do horizontal glass panes work?
They look like a tic tac board.
Oh,
They cause all these little square holes in them.
that would not be aesthetically pleasing.
Not
No.
at all.
It's not. Okay, so it looks like we are going to have to hold the so the road vote does not pass, and
Alright.
we will hold that. I should not have flint and steel in my hand while I'm in here.
And I'd like to clarify that I don't necessarily object to the idea. I'd like to see other ideas, though, instead of just one idea. There's
Awesome. Yeah, I'm happy to
Okay.
see if other people have
So,
road
what-
proposals.
maybe
Joe?
if anybody who has an idea makes like a 10 by 10 section of road, and everybody can vote on it as to which road style they like as the overall one.
Well, should we designate an area where we can actually put prototype stuff in?
Well, the obvious place to put those prototype roads would be actually just between the plots, because at least then they serve the purpose as well of indicating where the plots end.
Yeah, because
So-
I don't think anybody's going to build something that's so complicated that it would be hard to change out a few blocks when
No.
they make the decision.
Okay.
Right,
Yeah.
I agree.
Okay, so let's table the roads, and folks can build their own prototypes. I've got a
You should probably mark that somehow on the sign.
yeah. Let me. I'll add a sign above it.
Oh, good call. Good call.
Build prototypes, vote on final choice.
Tabled for prototyping.
Okay.
Also, I'm the worst at typing, proto or not. So, okay. So second on the agenda, I was going to suggest that some number of blocks below the road, not necessarily directly adjacent to the road, because when we have bridges and stuff, I want the bridges to pass over the water. So I was thinking maybe like 12 or 16 blocks below the road, we would have a sewer. And now the sewer has to fit in the 4x4 like space under the road here. So if I kind of build a prototype, so this is this is the 4x4, but if we knock out, if we pretend that these are the land on either people's sides, we can actually then cut out this and this and put piping and electrical wire on this side, same thing over here on this side, and again even on the top and bottom if we needed to expand it later.
I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab something so that I can...
Yes, awesome. Yeah, materials would be helpful for this.
I'm going to go grab a couple things. I wish I'd known that we were going to be doing this up here. I would have brought more materials up.
Well, do we want to just go down to Jade has like all the pipes and everything ever.
Yeah, let's go
So
down to Jade's house.
Let's go to Jade's.
And that will
Okay,
give
now
us
I'm
an
trying to
opportunity for a
guess.
change of venue.
Yeah,
But
this
the
the
town
view.
hall is so much prettier than my house. I have a shack.
But that's
Oh,
okay.
it's fine. But you also have all the cool machines.
You also have the machines that I wish I had.
You're welcome to use them. These
Oh,
are free for
there we
any of
go.
y'all to use.
Oh no, I know. It's just that I want them because they're cool.
Cleo, you mustn't covet.
I do. I
like,
covet my
mammoth
neighbour's
stuff shooting all-
machines.
Just do what Mango does. Come borrow.
Yep, I borrow intensely.
Oh, that reminds me, I got a ton of appetiti to loan you for fertilizer. Well, not really loan, but to repay you for all the cool stuff you've given me. So where are we setting up, Jade?
I'm
Purdy.
grabbing some stuff out of my barrels so that I think we're probably gonna do this outside where we can see.
Yeah, that
Should
makes
we do it?
sense.
Should we do it across the river?
That might be
I
good,
thought she was gonna
so we
say
have
across the
plenty of
pond.
room.
I was like, you already are across the pond.
There's
You
an
can do it on
opportunity
my
for a
plot
pun there.
Where absolutely nothing has happened.
That's true. Wes has this plot that he hasn't done anything on.
Pick a plot where
So-
I can put down a machine that's gonna end up destroying a couple blocks before it's done.
Right here.
That we'll put them back. Just
Okay, I need to get a machine that's actually going to recharge this jetpack because it's far too much fun.
Go look on my plot. Oh, speaking of that, before I forget, if we can, I got to talk to Doc about it. We need to start moving the common machines that are on my plot off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start building on it pretty soon.
Okay, yeah, the talking about the power plant mountain machine thing is on the agenda. So we'll talk
Okay.
about that when we get to it.
Cool.
Well, the only reason it's all on my plot right now is because I have 7,000 buckets of lava.
How?
They're all stored underneath now, or some of it. I pumped a bunch of it out from underneath.
Wow.
Yes, we do have
All right, I'm
jetpacks
coming.
thanks to Doc Redstone, who's not here. But he had enough stuff that he made a bunch of
Where did you
them.
guys go?
We're outside
we are
across the
past
river.
Reed
I see you.
Farm.
Yeah, I'm not using the jetpack because I suck at jetpacks.
That's what you got the boots for.
I
And
need to
ready?
grab another
Ready?
pair of those out of
Who
my
am I gonna
chest.
fall on? Oh, I might have
Wes!
just run out
Pick
of
Wes!
Who am I falling on? Oh, I ran. Ah! Yep.
It
fell
was
on
Wes.
Okay.
Thank you for catching me.
So
Do you
there-
want
there's-
do you want me
It's
to
a
rebuild my
bromance.
conduit prototype?
Could you? I got the pieces to put in. The spacing.
Cleo, did you win the minor games?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, my
Against-
chat was asking.
Yeah, against Milby, yeah, I did.
Okay, I couldn't remember. I watched that a while ago.
Come on, I've got to beat a sheep.
That's a lot bigger than we're going to do.
This is
That's
this is,
significantly bigger than we're going to need,
well,
but
no,
that's
okay,
fine.
but the thing is though, it's gonna be the inside is 4x4 because it has to fit in the land between people's stuff.
Hmm.
Yeah,
But so
and-
the idea is that can accommodate actually 8 different types of pipes.
Well, but the nice thing is we don't actually need to do that because there are 2 types of pipes that are incredibly cheap. Anybody can make them in huge amounts.
Yeah,
That will never connect to each other.
I like them.
that's cobblestone and regular
and
stone. Yeah.
They will never connect to each other. This is why I've got all of my input-output pipes over there are cobblestone, and the way I've been doing it is stone brings it to storage, cobblestone takes it out to machines.
Hmm.
As long as you don't stick another type of pipe, they're good. If you have to make a junction, put up an iron pipe. You put 2 iron pipes and you set which direction it can go so that they don't
Is
connect.
it possible to make covers in this one, or is that red power?
It's red power.
Well,
Okay.
there's 2 things. There's facades, are
Mhm.
buildcraft, but that looks like a whole solid block.
Right.
Covers are are red power unless we get Amibus core.
Okay.
But there's also I highly recommend instead of pipes for server lag purposes, we use this for our electrical lines for buildcraft. Conduit. Can put down about 10,000 of these to the same lag CPU usage as 4 buildcraft conductive pipes.
What are these called?
What are these?
Conduits. They're a bit more expensive to make than buildcraft conduit pipes.
Let me have a look
They're
on them.
Riff.
energy conduits. They're a combination of hardened glass and electrum ingots. I've actually
Good
got machines now
lord.
to make hardened glass, but I think
Awesome.
Jade
Well,
has
you-
them too, obviously.
You also have to fill them with melted redstone.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Gold and
Okay.
silver. Woo! That
But-
is getting expensive.
They are a bit expensive. However, when it comes to like CPU usage,
The less lag, the better.
It's twice as conductive as gold conductive pipe. It will carry more energy longer distances without loss than gold conductive pipe, and there's it's much more gentle on. But if you wanted multiple pipe systems, you go like this, and then we could still have room for industrial craft cabling in the center. And
Yeah, I
we've
was
got
gonna
your
ask.
energy.
Yeah, I like this. So if we were to make a list of the things that we would want to put in the sewer, though, in terms of pipes, we would want energy conduits.
I think energy. I mean, other thing I can think of is if you want to pipe, like have a chest on each plot that pipes, say like cobblestone or dirt or gravel, stuff that you always end up having a crap ton of
Joe?
it of.
Before
Yeah.
we
You can
start
pipe
getting
that.
unwanted visitors, you want to set time today just for this meeting?
Well, I'm kind of keen on leaving it as
Okay,
What
so
do you
we're
call
just
it?
gonna fight
Survival.
things. Okay.
vanilla a server. Yeah, does anybody have torches?
I have sword.
Okay,
I do.
well, I was gonna say
I've got
I can go
torches.
grab torches from my house.
I've
Okay,
got a bunch.
but
But
I
anyways,
think
what I was saying is the only other thing I can think of is piping to get those materials that we all end up like 16 chests of, and we can pipe those back into town hall, into barrels or something, so that we don't have to store them on the plots, but we can also use it as building materials for like new people or for common projects or something like that.
Yeah, so like a certain percentage of things that we own can
Well, it
always
doesn't
go
even have
back.
to be a percentage,
I-
but how much
Well,
stuff
you know
do you
what I
end up
mean,
getting
yeah.
that you don't use?
Yeah, things you don't
Well,
use.
there's always the whole, like, I'm running out of dirt for the farms. I
Mhm.
really need more dirt, and I am sure that y'all in your mining endeavors get tons of dirt that you don't need.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If we had all that pumped with the wiring, if like I said, you just put one chest that has a redstone engine or something on it to pump everything out, then it can pump all the way back into the mountain into a diamond chest or whatever, something that'll hold a lot of it.
well, and
so
some of that
that-
could go into recycling or into igneous
exactly.
extruders, like essentially. But what you're describing is a trash pipe.